to like, this is gonna sound bad, but like the really hanging out with people stuff. So I didn't know, or like, this is gonna sound bad, but like, I don't know, like with hanging out with people, I always assume like it's really rude to like split off from the group, and you should always try your hardest to try and like include everybody and always be like organizing group events and stuff. Pippa the Loner, actually the opposite with like group event stuff. Always been like, oh, well, we should sit and wait for this person to respond to see if they would like to come along, right? Or this person said they're going to be here, so let's wait for them before we continue on. I have learned you don't do that. I have learned you don't do that. Depends on how big the group is. Even with small groups, I have learned that you do not do that. You do not wait for people. You do not expect anybody to show up. You do not make accommodations for people. You don't? No. No, because people will not show up. People will say that they'll show up. They will not show up. People will completely, like, ghost you with some things. And it's not like... It's not like they're bad people or anything. It's just, you know, like, some people, like, they don't want to spend time with a group. They don't want to, like... have like group homogeny. They don't want to do stuff that they don't want to do. Does that make sense? Right? Like if you're like, oh, like when I was growing up, right? Like there was like this expectation where it's like, I'm not saying this is the right way to do things. I've learned that this is not how you do things. I have learned that like growing up, right, is like, okay, if 3 people want to go to McDonald's and 2 people want to go to Burger King, if you're one of the people that wants to go to Burger King, you should go to McDonald's and advocate for McDonald's in order to create a better group atmosphere, right? Or it's like if some people want to go to the beach, but some other people want to go to the shopping mall, like you should compromise with the situation and figure out like how to do everything or whatever will make the group atmosphere the best, right? But I have learned, and maybe it's just with like younger women, I don't know. I have learned that you cannot, for example, wait at the shopping mall for somebody else to come along who said that they were going to show up. Because then it destroys the group atmosphere. Because sometimes people just don't show up. Or sometimes people will show up, but they'll be like 2 hours late, and it's like by that time, like everybody's already been tired for 1 hour, and now at the 2-hour mark, it's like, well, now we can't do this other thing. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. That's why communication is so very important. I've learned that you can't worry about communication. Like, you should do everything on your end to make it clear, like, what is happening and what the time limits are for things, right? But also, sometimes it does get to a point where you're just spamming people, and it's like... Yeah. I was very upset about it. Like, the first time I went to Japan, I was like, oh, as a group, like, we should all do our best to spend time with the group and make sure, like, everybody has a good time and everybody gets to do what they want to do, and let's all, like, enjoy this experience together. And that was, like, my first, like vacation, I guess, with other people that weren't just like immediate family or really close family. So I was very, I don't know. There was like that as culture shock as well, where it's like something with like this biking incident, right? Like my first time to Japan, or well, I guess like the first few times. More recently, I've begun to calm down. Like if something like this happened, right? It's like, oh, 3 of us are going biking and 2 people completely ditch. I would be like, my gut reaction would be like, that's messed up. We came here as a group. We should spend time together as a group, right? Even if you want to go fast on the motorcycle, you should not go fast because it disrupts the group atmosphere, right? But now I realize people will just do what people want to do, and you just kind of have to accept it. And I don't think like group atmosphere is as much of a thing as I thought it was, I guess. Everyone's an adult and can take care of themselves, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I always thought of it as like, okay, like if you do things as a group, like you should pay attention to the group and make sure everything is good for the group. But as I get older, I realize like people do want to go just do their own things. And so you should not worry about whether people will stick to these group activities and shit. You should just, you know, like accept, like, okay. Yeah, different folks, different stroke situation. It's not a field trip. It's not a field trip. The solution is to become a recluse and shun all human contact in favor of wandering out in the woods. Yeah, I'm at that stage in my life.